Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Metropolis Radio, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, Warner Brothers cannot get away from the controversies this week. It's reported by Screen Rant that the Flash star Ezra Miller charged with felony burglary. Am I honestly surprised at this? No, not really. The Flash star Ezra Miller has been charged with felony burglary as their legal troubles continue, which have been mounting since the end of March. And yes, I even did a video regarding the Hawaii incident, which honestly to me was just kind of funny. The Flash star Ezra Miller has been charged with felony burglary as their legal troubles continue, which have been going on since the end of March. One of the DC films that has been in the works the longest at Warner Bros. Is The Flash, as Ezra Miller got cast as the DCEU's Barry Allen in October 2014. For several years, The Flash kept going through creative changes as one director after another left. It wasn't until Andy Muschietti landed the gig that principal photography finally took place, with filming finally wrapping in late 2021. However, the Flash movie has instead been facing a different problem, and it's with the lead themselves. Since late March, Miller has been facing multiple legal problems, starting with 2 arrests in Hawaii. Yes, I believe after he had allegedly threatened the people that he was staying with in Hawaii. What happened? Didn't he run into their bedroom and threaten to kill him? I don't remember. This was back in March. I could be dead wrong about. I could be misremembering it, but I do remember Ezra Miller threatening the people that he was staying with while he was in Hawaii. Throughout the following months, Miller has been making headlines for grooming accusations, harassment claims, and a lot more. Miller, who deleted their social media accounts, has been on the run for the last few months as authorities haven't been able to locate them. Despite these reports, Warner Brothers isn't looking to recast Miller's Flash with a new actor. So they're not willing to recast the Flash, and they're not willing to shelve this movie, but they're willing to shelve the Batgirl movie that was mostly complete. So if you're Warner Brothers and you're looking at, okay, we've got 2 movies that we could release. We could release Batgirl or the Flash. The former may not be as good, but at least it's mostly finished. And hey, apparently I think Michael Keaton got into the Batgirl movie, or was it the Flash? I don't remember. Or you've got this Flash movie where you can't send the lead star out onto the talk shows because the talk of the town is going to be, so we heard that you threatened the people you were staying with in Hawaii, and now apparently he was charged with a felony burglary. So the conversation's not even going to be on the movie; it's going to be on Ezra Miller himself. But no, let's shelve the Batgirl movie. And I'm not saying Batgirl would have been the greatest movie ever released. But still, if you had to pick one over the other to release and to shelve, I would choose to release Batgirl over the Flash at this point any day of the week, given all this controversy. After months of being on the run, Miller has now been charged with a different crime, reports Deadline. On August 7th, Miller was located by Vermont State Police and issued a citation for felony burglary. The incident took place on May 1st after local authorities were notified of a burglary complaint on County Road in Stamford, Vermont. Miller had broken in to steal multiple bottles of alcohol, and through the subsequent investigation, which included video footage, the Flash star was identified. They are expected to appear in Vermont Superior Court, Bennington Criminal Division on September 26th for arraignment. So yeah, how are the interviews with Ezra Miller gonna work out? It's gonna be from the prison in the jumpsuit, allegedly. Not saying he's gonna do prison time. I have no idea. I don't think Ezra Miller does not have the clout of someone like Alec Baldwin to where they can get off on doing jail time for their crimes. Let's be 100% honest. With the Flash movie already wrapped, Warner Bros. Is reportedly not doing reshoots with a different actor because it would cost too much at this point. And you could make that argument of, from an economical standpoint, you would have to pretty much shoot 2 movies, and you can't really do it for the price of one. So you're going to have one movie for the price of 2. But still, why wouldn't you shelve this movie at this point? It makes no sense. the studio is currently committed to The Flash's theatrical release. Since the first set of arrest reports, Warner Bros. Has faced a lot of criticisms on social media for choosing to proceed with Miller in The Flash. What's worth remembering is that while Miller may not be replaced in the 2023 film, Warner Bros. Is reportedly not looking to work with them after The Flash, as the studio allegedly has no future plans with the actor in the DCEU. But a lot of people will argue, because they are so committed to releasing The Flash theatrically, a lot of people will say that the damage is already done to Warner Brothers and DC for the simple fact that they chose to move forward with releasing The Flash over Batgirl. And I'm going to say this again. I'm not saying that Batgirl would have been the greatest movie ever freaking made, but by comparison, which is the least controversial right now? Batgirl or The Flash? The Flash is 10 times more controversial because of Ezra fucking Miller. During Warner Brothers Discovery's earning call last week, David Zaslav mentioned the film as one of the theatrical releases he is still excited about, which also garnered the studio some new criticism. Why the Warner Bros. Discovery CEO has yet to comment on Miller's legal incidents is unclear at this point. With Miller's latest charge, time will tell if the studio will make any statements. Despite Miller now being set to appear in Vermont Superior Court next month for arraignment, the Flash movie is keeping its June 2023 release date. I'm not one to make make predictions, but my prediction for the Flash is it's gonna get shelved, because they're gonna look at the controversy and the fact that, the minute that you start promoting this movie, all of Ezra Miller's dirty laundry is going to come out, and that's where all the attention is going to be on. And how many people are going to not go see the movie because of what Ezra Miller allegedly did? That could be more than enough. Me personally, I was never going to go see the Flash movie because I wasn't the biggest fan of the Flash. Ezra Miller allegedly pulling all this bullshit is just icing on the cake. It's just giving me even further reason to not go see this movie. So guys, I want you to let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you going to go see the Flash movie despite all of this drama with Ezra Miller, or has Ezra Miller turned you off completely to the movie? I'm genuinely curious, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here before I draw this out way longer than it needs to be. If you stuck around this long, thanks so much for doing so. And if you've been following me long enough, you know I'm terrible at ending these videos, so I will just see you guys next time.